Hi, guys. Welcome to Chakra Kingdom. I'm Shayla, the founder, and today I'm sitting with an incredible human, Dr. Trevor. You are a chiropractic doctor, energy worker, healer, yoga instructor. You do so much, and we are so
Mhm.
excited to have you join our Chakra Kingdom team.
Yes. I feel like I've had so many tools given to me in the past that it's all culminating in this moment to really bring it into this Chakra Kingdom vision that you have to support humanity and the people that we get to support through this work. Yeah.
Absolutely. And you're like the perfect person. And we've known each other for, I think, 6 years, maybe
Hmm.
now almost. And you were actually one of my doctors and energy doctors. So to have you a part of the Chakra Kingdom practitioner team is so beyond and amazing for me and everyone that's going to come into the vortex and the
Yes.
frequency. So
Yes.
tell us a little bit about your background in chiropractic and energy work and kind of what you've done in your experience.
Yeah, I've started with chiropractic school and fell in love with a technique called network spinal, and it helps kind of unlock a greater version of yourself. It's upgrading the human operating system. So with network spinal, we're looking for that stretch and release to help get someone out of pain with those first few months of care. And then after the first 9 months or so, when you move into a second phase, it's part of the transform process, and you're really shifting the way that someone holds their posture and holds their being. With that stretch and release in the beginning, you're connecting to just the fascia, to the muscles, and being able to realign just the little things. And then when we get to that second phase of care, it's aligning your own mental thoughts and patterns and being able to realign how you show up for more in yourself. And then through that work, I've also fell in love with metaphysical teachings and through the yoga and being able to understand what energy work is and how it relates to so many layers of our being. So this like mind, body, soul, and spirit levels of us through connecting through chiropractic is uniting man the physical with man the spiritual and bringing that into the physical. And through the energetic work that I know, all of this relates to your nervous system. All the chakras
Yeah.
relate to the different areas and glands that are in your body, and the throat, the thymus, and the heart, the pancreas, and the solar plexus, the kidneys, adrenals, and the pituitary gland, the pineal gland. All of them relate to actual glands and nervous system relating in the body, and bringing that through the different aspects that we can do with sound healing as well. And so then
Mhm.
the different frequencies of how those chakras vibrate in your body and the sound healing being able to relate to that healing and moving through blockages that might be in those centers. So that
Mhm.
sound healing, and I've been bringing it to preschoolers recently, and so that's been really exciting to be able
Amazing.
to bring the sound to them. And they have actually, the last time I was there, they played the bowls with me.
Oh,
And
I
so
love that.
just getting into the little hearts and minds of little people so they can
Yeah.
understand when they find that later on in their life. They're like, oh, I remember this crazy Dr. Trevor was there helping me
I love
do
that.
preschool yoga.
But that's like, so I believe too, mind body soul connection is why people are out of alignment. Like
Hmm.
they will go hard on their body, but they miss the spiritual aspect, or they'll go
Mm,
hard on their mindset, but they're not doing the energy
yeah.
and the physical stuff too. So you've now gone through the process and are Chakra Kingdom practitioner and doing our Reiki and sound bath and
Yes.
meditation. What has the process been for you learning the work and working with some clients already in the session room, doing some Reiki and sound bath? We have our studios in North Hollywood. So, what have you
Yeah.
noticed so far?
I love bringing Reiki into the question because Reiki was brought to us as a way to find more joy in your life. It's a way to move energy. Reiki is moving energy to explode it. The key is that explosion. So when you bring energy into the body from outside, from an outside source, it allows the body to move its own energy around and explode what doesn't need to be there anymore. It
Right.
bursts the things and moves the energy through that might be bound. It's information and energy that's bound within the system. Same with network spinal. We make contacts to allow the nervous system to move that energy, that stories that are bound within the system, traumas, thoughts, toxins that get stored in your system that don't need to be there anymore. It's like I can
Right.
release that. And moments you need a facilitator to facilitate that energy. Yes, we
Right.
can do it ourselves, but it takes
It
more
moves
work,
quick.
and you can learn more strategies when you're working with another person. We use
Yes.
coaches for business. We use all these things to help ourselves grow further than we can just by ourselves.
Yeah.
And so having these practice sessions that I've done with people and the really experience what that's like to use my own words to even move, because we're doing sound, we're also using our
We're
mouths
doing
to
like all elements.
speak sound into their systems while the Reiki is happening, and through
Yeah.
the different mantras that we're doing with the different chakras as it relates through the Transformed series. It's been really amazing to watch what it can do for different people and how they can explore themselves a little bit deeper through the sessions that we're able to bring.
Oh my god, I love that. And
Hmm.
okay, so I want to bring it back a little bit because a
Hmm.
lot of people don't know what Reiki is.
Hmm.
Can you explain to them like what is Reiki?
Yeah, Mikao Usui is the one who was given the gift of Reiki, and he brought it through an Ensofic ray. So Ensof is this, like, if we're looking up at God or light or source, Ensof is that light beyond the physical. And so
Right.
he was told how to be able to bring that through into the physical through aligning your own body or frequency. It's like we are radios. And so when you tune to the Reiki frequency, you can then flow it through your system and
Right.
allow greater healing. It's bringing joy. It's helping bring more play to life. It's
Right.
when you get bogged down by the struggles and the stories and all these things and traumas that happen, it hurts. It
Mhm.
hurts and you close. And
Yeah.
so the Reiki is able to come in and help lighten that load
Yeah.
and lift it off you a little bit more so there's more space to expand and live a more joyful and playful life. It allows you to have more fun in life, and so it moves you from being stuck and tightening up. It makes me think like, oh, I'm just in pain, I want to cry, I want to have those moments where it's like I'm
Right.
sad, and it's good to have those moments because it moves energy. When you
Yeah.
cry and get angry or move that emotion, it allows you to have space for something more in that future. And so that Reiki session and that bringing that power and that force into someone's body is really just, it's agape. It's the love of more than just love. It's just bringing in that God presence, that divine energy source,
Right.
whatever you want to call it. It's something beyond us. It's how we are connected, not just in the physical. And so
Right.
it really is amazing to be able to bring that to people and to have others experience that,
That
even
was
just a little touch of it.
so well said.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love it. For my logical thinkers here, because I know there's a lot of people that are like, well, what? You just heal from your hands? And yeah, we actually do. But you
Hmm.
have to be a certified practitioner
Right.
and get certified and understand the teachings to be
Hmm.
activated with that Reiki healing energy.
Yeah.
So, not just anyone, we're all healers. We can all heal, yes. But like, you do have to get certified and activated as a Reiki healer to get those
It's an
codes.
attunement. So what's coming into the mind right now is like when you have your concerts, when you're singing to people and all of the people in the crowd start singing with you, that's
Yeah,
an attunement. They're tuning to the frequency of the song that's being sung, and the whole vibration of the stadium or whatever
right,
lifts up to that space.
right.
And if someone's singing about rock, then the whole thing is coming up to that energy. If someone's preaching about anger, then everyone's going to come up to that energy. It's
Yeah.
attunement. So when you get attuned by a professional, a teacher, a master,
Hmm.
Reiki, Kawasu was attuned by the Masters of Light, and then he attuned other people, and then it kind of grew and into tons of different branches of Reiki now. But
Right.
there's that fundamental source of we're attuning to source, God, creation, light, and soft, really, and being able to pull that light into the physical, into other people, and then flowing that light as love, as
Hmm.
healing, as you get to use that light in how you want to use it. That's what it's
Right.
like with the network spinal, with the chiropractic care. I can align and adjust your system, but if you go out and get in a car accident, you got to come back and get realigned. So
Right.
life happens, and you, through those phases of growth of the time in between sessions,
Hmm.
how you use the energy that you've been given
Yeah.
is where the growth and the shift really happens.
Ooh, that's so well said too, because it's so true. And I think it's so important for us to, because these concepts and these conversations can go really deep and wide, but it's also like bringing it back to the basics around everything. Like ultimately, we are all energy. We
Hmm.
are an instrument. We are being tuned
Hmm.
to whatever is in our reality. So when we do
Right.
go out into the 3D world, like you said, accidents happen, things happen. We have to go back in to get realigned, whether
Hmm.
you do that in your own way of meditation, whether you do that in the gym and you run, or whether you have
It's a
certain
physical, and you
practices.
got an accident, you have to go to the hospital. Like the doctors there are
Yes.
reattuning your body so that you can go back out and live another life and
Right.
not have to end it, right? Like there's
Right.
different ways that we can move through. Just talking about it physically, getting a cut,
Yeah.
your body heals itself. It pulls itself back into attunement
Yeah.
of that structure that it knows to return to.
Right.
You have that innate
Intelligence.
within you, and
Yeah.
so being able to attune that with someone else or facilitate that
Yes.
mirror that happens when we get to balance and dance together with our own energies.
Yeah.
And in a sacred space that we set up in North Hollywood, we have a sacred rhythm that we do to set the space for you before you come in.
Yeah.
So it really is a healing experience. And that's sort of just the intention that we hold as it's happening.
Yeah.
And all healing is self healing. So we hold the space for you to come to back to yourself to possibly heal
Yeah.
or not, right? It's
Right,
your
right. And
choice.
it's really every individual soul's free will to choose
Hmm.
how they want to grow, level up, heal, whatever it might be. But with our Chakra Kingdom sessions, we
Yes.
really do utilize and implement different practices, not only Reiki, because there are just Reiki
Right.
practitioners, there are just sound healers. We are implementing the Reiki, the chiropractic, if it
Hmm.
is,
Yeah.
if it is meant, if the session is meant for
Right.
it, sound bowls and sound healing, affirmation work, and then chatting and talking and reflecting with,
Right.
your
That's
client.
what I've loved, even just going through the process myself, what you've built with each of the paperworks that you come with it, like all the
Hmm.
journaling prompts that you get,
Yeah.
the different mantras that you can choose to do, all of the activities that you're given
Hmm.
as a process, tools to work through each of these chakras. And like the ways that you facilitate and guide through that paperwork is really, it's amazing. It's foundational in this work. You have to be able to do that inner work and take an itinerary of what you're working through so that it really transforms and shifts. Like by the end, I just finished it, and I had, like, she asked me to release a bunch of stuff, and I was like, oh, I already know what I want to release because we've been working on it and talking
Yeah.
about it, and it keeps coming up, and I'm like, that is something I don't need anymore. Like, let's write that down. Oh, that one too, and all these different things are like, oh, I've been working on that in the past 90 days of it coming up, and these conversations that we've been having has
Yeah.
been really transformational for me. So yeah, I'm really
Wow.
excited to be able to bring
Amazing.
this to others.
Oh, we are so excited to have you
Hmm.
and so excited to bring more of Chakra Kingdom to the world and to you guys. So, if
Hmm.
you guys would like to join us for a Reiki and sound healing session in our North Hollywood studios, make sure you DM us. Visit www.chakrakingdomlife.com. Dr. Trevor is available. I'm available, and we cannot wait to work with you guys. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Yes, thank you.